How you doing? My name is Jim Gears, and I'm in the process of putting together a group of churches and community people to open a food pantry slash clothing pantry for those people that are in need, not only here in Waterford, but also in Oakland County. And what we're standing in front of right now is an old Gander Mountain building located at 2230 Summit Drive East. It's a building that's adjacent to the Sam's Club, also right across the street from the Sears building that's located at the old Summit Shopping Center. We have a very large parking lot out front. This building is approximately 33,000 plus square feet. We'll take a walk inside and we'll kind of show you what some of the vision is. Come on inside. We have a nice little entryway here where we have two doors coming in. We have entrance doors over to this side, exit doors right here. As we come inside, we have a small office space over to our left here. This could be utilized either for an office for personnel or possibly a little storage room. As we walk on in, we will come to our reception area. All we need to do is just kind of clean it up a little bit, but this is where all the clients would come in to the reception desk. They would give everybody their name, let them know that they're here for an appointment. And then we would have them come in. And as you can see, this building is very empty right now. There's some merchandise on the ground from another store that's kind of utilizing this space right now just as storage. But the area that you're looking at right now, this first part would be an area where our clients would come in and would be able to just have a seat and relax before they're actually going to go and talk to one of our counselors. We will have a little side bench over here where we're going to have some drinks, some coffee, some snacks. Try to make people feel at home. We have a little rock wall fountain over to the side here. We would look to have this operational because when people come in, they're going to be feeling nervous about themselves. We just want them to feel comfortable knowing that they're loved in here and we're here to help them whatever way we can. So as we continue on down here, the next section, and again you have to use your imagination a little bit, next section would be a little area where we would make some cubicles where our volunteers would have an opportunity to sit one-on-one with the clients, find out exactly what their needs are, because people not only are going to need food, they're going to need clothing. We're also going to have information available where we may be able to tie them up with organizations within the area that could help them with whatever their needs may be. It could be housing, it could be utilities, it could be foreclosures, it could be a number of things. But that would be this area here. Then the next area, we would actually start with our food pantry, and that would run the rest of the length of the building and around over to the open dock door area. This is where we would have all the shelving for non-perishable goods. We would also have perishable items. So we'll be looking to get shelving units and refrigeration type units to take care of all those needs. This area here in the middle, we would look to lay down some new carpeting, but we would put up clothing racks and display areas over this area where people could come in and we could help them out with clothing. They may not need a whole lot in the summertime, but definitely in the wintertime we're going to be looking at coats and hats and gloves and socks and a lot of the necessities to keep people warm. So that would encompass most of what you see right in this area here. We also have a loading dock area back in the back. We'll take you back there real quick and show you what that looks like. Back here we have our receiving area, where we actually have a couple dock doors down at this end of the building where we would be receiving a lot of our product. We would have ample space to bring it in here, be able to sort product out before it actually goes out onto the shelves. We would be getting our shipments on a weekly basis from gleaners and from Forgotten Harvest, plus other suppliers as we get them on board. So those two doors there, we also have an overhead door down at the other end, where if necessary we could utilize that door to help load up customers with their food and their products and whatever would be necessary. If the weather's bad outside, they could back their car right in and we could load them up and get them on their way. Again, as you can see, there's a lot of work that would need to be done in the building. We would need new carpeting for the area where the clothing is going to be. We need to paint some of the walls, but a lot of the area is still in very good shape. The ceiling, again, has been freshly painted. It's looking really good. All the lighting works very well. So it would be just a matter of bringing it up and starting to set up what we would need to do. We also have some restrooms and some office spaces back in the back of the building. We have a ladies' room, a men's room, a utility room. We have a kitchenette area. There's also office spaces back there where we have like a meeting room and 4 other offices connected to it. We would have a door that goes out to the loading dock area, so it's easy to get in and out if they need to come into the restroom. But again, a women's room right there, utility room, men's room, this will be the kitchenette or lounge area. Then right across the hall would be the meeting room area and some office spaces. Sorry we don't have the lights on back there, but you have to use your imagination on that one. There's actually 4 offices back in that particular area.
Are they good size offices?
They are good size offices. One's a little bit larger than the others, but overall it looks like in the neighborhood of about a 10 by 10 office for each one.
So there's like 4 10 by 10 offices?
Yes.
For somebody that's may not be familiar with what your needs are there, what kind of contributions can people make?
Contributions can be done in a wide variety of fashions. Number one, we're going to need a lot of product and material to get the building set up. We will be going to a lot of the companies for donations of shelving units, clothing, racking, refrigeration type units. But anybody that really wants to get involved, the big way to do it would be through a financial donation. And what we want to do, why we say that is because we are able to take the monies that are donated and purchase product at a considerably less price than what you would buy in the grocery store. As an example, if you have a full shopping cart load of product, and anybody that does the shopping will know how much that cart costs. That can be $100, $150, $200. We're able to purchase enough product to fill that shopping cart, and it only costs us $14. And that's going to service a family, 2 families for 2 weeks for an entire month. So as you can see, the dollars go a lot farther. So any particular donations we would gladly accept. And we're going to do all types of fundraising throughout the year, get a lot of the businesses involved in the community. And we know it may start out just a little bit slow, but we know through research that the need in this area is tremendous. With the unemployment rate so high in Waterford and Pontiac, and just the people living below the poverty line, we know that the children in the Waterford School District, that 47% of those kids are on some type of free meal or partially free lunch program. What do they do on the weekends? What do they do in the summertime when they're not going to school? So what we need to make sure is we are going to be here to provide those needs for everybody. Our goal is that nobody in the city of Waterford, nobody in the surrounding areas, nobody in the Oakland County ever go to bed hungry. That's our ultimate goal.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate your tour.